Okay, guys. So from here we head down to what the trends are saying. The dailies on the on the pages of social media. That's where we just start off from. So let's get started with maybe something a little bit more exciting. You know, a lot of time there's a lot of complaints over this, that, and the other. So perhaps let's start with football, where we saw a video of our very own superstar. His energy is 1,000%. Victor Osimhen there, giving his jersey to a fan that a Nigerian flag gives him the fan gave him a Nigerian flag while he gave the fan a jersey. So Victor Osimhen plays in Turkey, in Galatasaray, with Galatasaray, and he's led them to victory. I think they've not won this for about 5 years, just like Napoli hadn't won it for 33 years in Italy. So 3 seasons apart, he's been able to lead the club he features, he plays for, to victory. So what is the future of this great guy, Victor Osimhen? But the highlight today is about that relationship he has with this very energetic, enthusiastic fan. If you see where they call his name, you will love it. Victor!
I imagine that this fan is going to perhaps, hang this jersey in a very special place in his wardrobe, and make it a sort of artifact for his children for years to come. Imagine getting a jersey from Victor Osimhen, one of Africa's finest.
He's one of our finest. We're super proud of him. He gives his 1,000%. So, Kayode, maybe you have the next one. Maybe you also comment on this and give us the next one.
The love that Victor Osimhen is getting in Galatasaray and the country at large. I know a lot of people are a bit cautious, hoping that what happened at Napoli would not happen again, but hey, he's on loan. So we look forward to what the future holds for Victor Osimhen. But let's come back home, right, and talk about this incident in Lagos State. So amidst all of the conversation around state of environment in Lagos and other parts of the country, the Lagos State government arrested a man for illegal waste dumping, which is caught on camera at Alakpere Link Bridge. I mean, just look at that. That is not Father Christmas. It's not dropping gifts for children. I mean, that is trash. And what is quite concerning is the fact that this doesn't look like a place that you would want to throw trash around. I mean, this is a very serene environment, right? But because it's a bridge, there's water, people think, let me let the water do the thing. It's really sad. And I can tell you that you have Nigerians right now who are driving in the best vehicles that will roll down their window and just toss trash out at any moment. And you wonder, come on, what's going on? So this is what we find around. So as much as we speak to government to enforce, we also have to speak to people to let common sense prevail. This is our environment. We have to protect it. And there's been a lot of comment on that one, that video. You see this one. We have Overcome on X saying, and then they'll go on social media to say Lagos is smelling. So naturally, this will be linked to that controversial topic around Lagos and the environmental situation. Guys?
And the last I checked, Kayode, the Loma trucks are still functioning, even effectively, in many parts of Lagos State. So that is totally unjustifiable. And even if there's some form of delay or, an absence of, the Loma trucks, there should be a form of intervention in that space by the community development associations in that area, such that there isn't indiscriminate dumping of refuse. That conduct is totally condemnable. But let's go on to the next video this morning, and this time around something pleasant yet again. Sometimes you just want to take a break from the sad news. So we have the dancing governor of Osun State, Governor Ademola Adeleke, presenting to the president's chief of staff a gift of adire, I believe. Yeah, that's it. That's the video there.
Yeah, I think what was funny is not just the presentation of the gifts, it's the exchange. I was explaining to him the history of adire and all of that, and just cracking the chief of staff up. Maybe we can listen to one or two things he said.
Let's do that.
minutes from you don't do that. Yes! But this I'm not going to challenge you, man. I don't mind. But I want you to recognize and give us credit that Adire is the source. Oshogo, that's no weekend gallery. He's celebrating our 74th birthday. We are hosting it. So this Saturday, I want you to show it. We wear it every Wednesday. Don't do for me. Every Wednesday. I want somebody who's writing it down.
A very jovial presentation. The guy is just a jolly good fellow. Or dancing, always happy in that sense. Sometimes I wonder whether he's ever sad. But let's also show you about the federal government placing a 5 million naira bounty on fleeing inmate from Ilesha prison. We've had this time and again different times. So the federal government is not taking anything to chance. So these are the inmates that fled from Ilesha prison, and they are on the lookout. So in case you know them or see them or find them, whatever it is, the federal government needs your help to be able to report them to the nearest police station so they can be rearrested if they fled. They haven't been freed by any court of law, which means that they are still in custody of the Nigerian prison or correctional center in this sense.
Well, Jeffrey, as far as, prison breaks or accidental releases are concerned in the Nigeria Correctional Service, there should be greater accountability, considering the number of breaks that we've experienced and those that have escaped, and not all have particularly, been found and returned to the prison. And, sometimes I wonder if this has anything remotely related to the increase, in crime rates that we've experienced in different regions of the country, the northeast to be precise, even the north central in recent times. So beyond this, we should have a roll call of inmates that have not returned to the prisons, and they should be published, such that there should be a better hunt of these convicts.
Okay.